Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Broken Nose Gaming here. Now this video is going to be a little bit different. This is actually sort of a reaction to Wargaming's newest coming soon video for World of Tanks Blitz 9.7. I saw some comments on the forum saying it was a little wild, so I decided that I would take a look at the video and kind of come to my own conclusions about what they're going to be doing with this next update. So we're going to watch it together. I did have the sound muted, and that's just because I don't want to worry about any copyrights or anything like that. So anyways, on with the video. So it looks like we're starting with the Lova here with a new camo. And this camo kind of reminds me of a combination of like the K91 Burn and the M4Y or M4Yo Stalker. I don't think it's bad, but it's different. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. And then coming up next here, we have what looks to be a semi-realistic camo that was pretty fast. Let's rewind really quick. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can see it again. So that doesn't look too bad. I'm not 100% sure what tank this is for because I am not a tank guru, but I do like the fact that it's got like a spotlight and a few other things on there just to add to the realism. It looks pretty cool. It doesn't look over the top. It doesn't look ridiculous. This next one here, I don't know. That's not my style. And that, okay. So I'll pause really quick. I guess they're going to start having attachments that are connected to your avatars that you get and will just show off during battle, which that's not really anything that's going to interest me, at least. But I guess to those people who like avatars, it'll be cool that you'll have an extension of your avatar on your tank. Definitely not my thing. And these look very over the top. Oh, no. What on earth? What even is? They're all dinosaurs. Oh boy. Oh, wargaming. Oh, wargaming. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm not normally a negative person by any means. Like, you know, I usually take just go with the flow when it comes to things, but really? Like, you spent time on this? These are 4 tanks that have custom camouflages that are based on dinosaurs, like. And then it looks like one of them's a new tank also, by the way. If we look at that second tank, I believe that's a Tornvon, which is sort of like the Concept 1B, but you can tell it's not a Concept 1B because of how the turret isn't quite as elongated. But I mean, look, we've had some really good camos recently. Like, we've had the Hellcat, we had the Super Hellcat, we had the IS, we've had the Tiger 1 Baron and Fox, and then we've had the Tiger P Sandstorm. These are all great, like, but this, I can't imagine this is coming from the same design team that made those realistic camos. Like, wow, these are, like, those giant spines on the top of the tank are going to be a dead giveaway to wherever you're turning your turret, which, I mean, isn't super, like, it's not like it's not obvious anyway, but if you're from a distance, I mean, that can give you a slight advantage on knowing where their turret is turned. And it's just, this kind of reminds, it's like a, you know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of the Transformers when they were dinosaurs. I can't remember what they were called, but yeah, like dinosaur Transformers, but they're tanks. This, personally, and this is just my personal opinion, I think the time that was spent on these could have been spent on something better in terms of camos, because I know the camo people obviously aren't going to be in charge of the balancing team, or they're not going to be in charge of, well, they might be in charge of the HD remodel team. That definitely could be a possibility. But these camos, I mean, they just look so out of place. They almost look fantasy-like. Now, granted, the World of Tanks Blitz isn't the most realistic tank game out there, but I mean, these just really, I feel like, detract from... If I had one of these rolling alongside of me, I'd just be like, ugh. It's... I don't know. These are definitely not my thing. If these become popular enough, I might even turn off the camo option to where I only see my own camo, because this just doesn't do it for me. This is really strange. This is really out there. This is a grab from like left field when it comes to camos. But I've said my piece on this. TLDR, I think the time and energy that was spent making these camos could have been put into something better. I feel like these are far too fantasy-like. Dinosaurs just, I don't think really work in a tank game, but that is just my opinion. Anyways, let us continue with the video. And yes, there is the new Chinese light tank tech tree coming, which is kind of cool. They're going to have concealment modifiers to where they don't get spotted as long. And it looks like we're going to have a Mardi Gras event, which means you can get the Super Hellcat, which is kind of cool. I already have it. And then the ratings is going to have a ratings attachment. Of course they'd have a ratings attachment. All right, that's, I mean, you know, whatever. That's coming soon from World of Tanks Blitz. So that is what's coming soon in 9.7. For the most part, I'm okay with what's coming soon, the new tank line. But these camos, boy, they really just, I don't want to like hammer on them, but man, these camos, they could have spent their time and energy on so much better camos, in my opinion. I mean, like I said, the list of recent tanks that they've done look great. Why couldn't they have added on and done, like, I don't know, anything else? There's plenty of tanks. The Sherman could have gotten a cool camo to match its Easy 8 brother. You know, the Panzer IV, the Panther. The Panther would have looked really cool if they would have done that same style, like meshy brush camouflage that they do over the gun barrel, like they did with the IS. That would have looked really cool, because when people use the L100, it'd be really long, but that'd look really cool. But yeah, there's just so many other camos that could have been done instead of the Dino RAR squad here. But that's just my take. Wargaming, I do hope that this is just like a one-off thing, and this isn't the direction you're going to start going and start making all of these wild camos that are non-historical and stuff like that. I do hope that you rein it in a little bit and kind of pull back, and still, you know, remember that there are some players out there that like the realistic camos that you make, and hopefully you decide to continue making those realistic camos alongside, at least at worst, alongside, at best, you drop the unrealistic camos altogether. But I just hope that you're not going to forget about the player base that actually likes realistic camos, and hope that you're going to continue to make realistic camos, and we're not going to be stuck with just what we see here with the dinosaur or the sort of Hellbringer Lova and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's a look at 9.7 and what's coming soon. So hopefully this video is on the shorter side. If not, I apologize. And if you watched all the way through it, I do thank you. Anyways, until I catch you guys in another video, take it easy. Bye-bye.